and James Gibson. Charles, if you want to start.
Okay, sure.
Is this on?
Yep.
Okay. This game has so many peaks and valleys in terms of emotions. Can you kind of rank this game relative to your football career at Army in terms of the emotional level of this game? This is for anyone.
I mean, in the past, we played a bunch of games where it was really close. I remember 2 years ago, we had a season where we lost a bunch of close games and emotions were up and down. It's hard to rank, which one is the top or the lowest. They all kind of, drive our emotions up and down.
Okay. Now, again, for everyone here, or anyone here, were you surprised that they went for the 2-point conversion at the end of the game?
No, sir. No surprise. They wanted to win. They came in here with a mentality to win. And we, this is home turf, so we had a mentality to win. So, I'm not surprised at all.
Okay, this is for James. You're the guy who the ball carrier is coming to. 2-point conversion. What were you thinking when he came your way?
At that point, it was just me and him. I was just playing football at that point, so I just went to go make the tackle, do my job.
And Ken Kreitzer, Sons of American Legion for Cole. Just your thoughts on that fourth, that whole last drive stopping. They made that long 4th down play. It was tough to get to their passer, and just tell us about that last drive, the challenges.
It was tough. That drive kind of summed up the whole game of roller coaster emotions. I thought we'd won the game when Mike made that play there in the end zone. But hey, we came for a dogfight. We knew that every game they played so far has been really close, and this team knows how to win a dogfight.
So, Ahmad, you had 4 drives over 75 yards today, 2 over 90. What did it take just to keep the momentum going on those drives?
Just grit and guys playing together. Took great effort. Offensive line keeping us up. The running backs staying in the game. The receivers blocking on the perimeter. That's all it took.
Maybe just go back to Cole. They had a big offensive line. They were pass blocking well. What was tough about trying to get pressure on the quarterback today?
I think timing was probably the hardest thing. We were kind of late on a few because it was 3-step. Almost every time they threw, it was getting out really fast. But compared to other lines, I don't think they really were much better or worse than the other team we've played so far.
Go ahead, John, in the back.
Darnell, first game back to you in a few weeks and end up getting that touchdown to put you guys ahead late. What's that mean to come back and make an impact in that first game back?
Well, first of all, it was great to have the team welcome me back with open arms, trusting me with the ball, especially in some critical situations. The O-line always has outstanding push. Brett Toth made a great block on the play side linebacker, and it was just being the safety, and then it came to grit, like we've been saying all day.
Hey, Kell, when you get after a couple double-digit wins and you get a close one here, does it kind of mean a little bit more? You think your momentum in a close game, a 1-point game, carries a little bit more, or is it just a win-to-win?
Everyone means something to this football team, to this brotherhood. This was a close game, and Coach said it earlier, 28 is higher than 27, and that just shows how much this brotherhood is willing to work. So every game means a lot to us, whether it's just 28 to 27 or 34 to 14. So.
And Gibby, when they line up for that 2-point conversion, run it one time, you see something, and then they come back a second time. That second time, did you guys have any idea if it was going to be similar? Kind of what's going through the team's mind that second time they're going through it?
At that point, we were just ready to play football. We weren't worried about the last play. We flushed it and ready to play football, do our job. That was the main thing. We're trying to focus on the whole game.
You guys think back to that Buffalo game, the game on the road when it came down to that one play?
Absolutely. We learned a lot from that game, and it's good to see us come back and win on that last play. It means we got better. Tulane really hurt, so the grip that we had this game is what allowed us to win.
Go ahead, Sal.
Gibby, when you go and make the tackle, were you 100% you stopped them short, or what?
I didn't know what happened. I kind of just looked up and saw the
Darnell, was this were you expecting the workload that you got today, or what was the plan going into the game?
I I knew that I was going in. They were going to work me a little bit here and there. I wasn't really expecting to get some key situations that I ended up having, but like I said, everybody trusted me, and I trusted the O-line, and we got the job done.
I'm back up here. When you see Coach as enthusiastic as he was after a win like that, what's that say to you guys, and how much every win means to him as much as it means to you guys?
It shows that, winning matters, and, Coach is going to get excited when we make a play, and Coach is going to, show emotion when we do well. And, I think that was the biggest thing that helped us this game. Guys were emotional and loud on the sideline, and everybody was in the game, so emotion played a big part in this game, and Coach showed it on the sideline.
Just ask Ahmad, your offensive line really was aggressive today. In the middle of some of those drives, it looked like Eastern Michigan's defense was getting very frustrated not being able to stop you. What was the keys to the success of the offensive line play today?
We watch film when we see them, their defensive line, play other teams. They got a lot of push, and